All right, 9:18 right now here on this Wednesday morning. We want to check in with some of the cities that have been hard hit on the eastern shore. We saw some of the damage in Daphne, and earlier we showed you some of the damage in Fairhope.
Yes, let's bring in Jessica Walker. She is on the phone with us. She's with the city of Fairhope. Jessica, tell us where the worst damage is this morning.
Thank you for having me. Right now, we are having a difficult time getting out to be able to assess where the worst damage is. We've been very careful not to put our crews out in the storm force winds so far. As the winds begin to continue to subside, we expect that we'll be able to have more out. We do have crews out right now being escorted by police to those streets to try to begin to get things cleared. But one thing, and I heard you guys talking about it right before I came on, and that we're having a really big issue with people out sightseeing. I know that people want to see what's going on, but that is hindering our progress in assessing the damage and beginning to restore power and restore other services here in the city.
Yeah, certainly the city of Fairhope not alone in that case. We've heard that from other cities as well, Pensacola included. We're looking at pictures, Jessica, of the situation on Section Street. And from one of our viewers, we understood Section Street blocked, maybe Kirkland was also blocked. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, as far as I know, Section Street is blocked. They brought me from Daphne to Fairhope this morning, and so I can confirm that most of that is true. That that US 98 from about Target in Daphne to Twin Beach Road is clear, but anything on either side of that is where we run into issues. I expect that we'll be out soon. We haven't had an opportunity to assess any docks or piers at this point, and to be quite honest with you, right now we're just doing our very best to keep our people very safe because these winds continue to kick up here in Fairhope.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you. What are you seeing right now as far as the storm in Fairhope? You're still seeing a lot of wind and rain?
Yes, right now, definitely a lot of wind. I mean, obviously, it's kind of slushy, for a lack of a better term, with all of that wind and the rain happening. But, you know, the biggest concern right now is the wind and the fact that it is continuing to blow. You know, trees are continuing to come down. You know, we haven't, I don't believe that we've seen all of the damage yet because of that wind continuing.
Give us an idea. Obviously, there's a wide path of folks who are out of power. What's the situation in Fairhope?
We're out of power. I'm sitting here with our utility manager and our utility director, and we have no power in Fairhope. Our grid is down. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Our source for power is down. So we're, you know, in order to get people back up, we've got to get out on the streets, and we don't want to put our first responders in a position where they are having to continue to rescue people. We want people to stay home. I hate to beat the drum, but that's the most important and safest thing that can happen for all of our residents.
Not to mention, Jessica, power lines down. I mean, there are power lines down all over the place because of all the trees down.
Correct, and we don't have an accurate accounting at this point of how many lines are down and which lines are down. And we will not until we're able to get out into the streets and see that. We do have crews on the ground right now beginning to do the damage assessment to electric and other systems. So we'll be able to push that out to the public and to you guys as soon as we get it. I will say that we've been very lucky to be able to continue to update our Facebook page throughout the night and again this morning, and we're in a position to continue to do that. Where we might not be able to send emails, I will say that the best way to get the information at this moment is that Facebook page if you have the access.
All right, Jessica Walker with the city of Fairhope talking about some of the damage there, trees down, power lines down, and people wanting to look at it. They'd prefer you stay home. So let's do that. They say you might be hindering the access. Jessica, thank you for taking the time. We appreciate it. We'll keep checking in with you as the day goes forward.
That sounds great. Be safe. Thank you very much.